Thank you, Madam GHW. Today we have a very special treat for our Halloween special. And our treat can actually be quite the macabre of a challenge, as we all know, because today embarks the new journey that Paula Hayes will begin as she sets off her development with her icebreaker speech today. A few things I will learn about Paula up front is that Paula really enjoys sweets and she loves to bake. Because of all of this, it has forced her to be an avid runner, and Paula has actually completed 2 marathons and she's contemplating doing some winter running. I won't spoil all of Paula's details here, so I would like us all to give Paula the warmest welcome as she delivers her very first Rising Stars Toastmasters speech, her icebreaker. Please help me welcome Paula Hayes.
Welcome, fellow Toastmasters and guests. We all remember graduation day from high school. Where do I stand? When do I walk across the stage? Can we throw our graduation caps? Were all questions that were going through my mind on this day. Not because it was graduation day, but because I had missed the rehearsal practice that had been scheduled earlier in the week. Nonetheless, I quickly caught on by following the crowd and received my diploma, graduated with honors, and was glad that high school was completed. That summer seemed to drag on, partly because I was the youngest child, the last to leave for college, and because it was one of the hottest summers I remember. I remember taking a break at my summer job and wanting to go back from my break early so I could enjoy the air conditioning. As the weather broke and the summer nights soon became crisp, it indicated to me that fall was near and I would be leaving for college soon. Excitement was in the air. Moving day came and I found myself at college. I thought to myself, I am on my own finally for the first time. Kind of. Except that I needed an occasional monetary donation from my parents. Most classes weren't a problem and I managed to figure out that the weekends started on Thursdays and not Fridays like a normal weekend. Of course, Sparty's, the local gathering place, thanked me, and my Friday morning 8 a.m. class carried on numerous times without me. I never scheduled a class at that time again. Just like many of my college friends, I struggled to declare a major. I decided to switch majors in colleges and ended up in medicine. After I graduated, I started in the operating room and worked with residents and staff surgeons. I would ask numerous questions to understand the procedure and to calm my reluctancy to participate. I learned a significant amount about medicine, the human body, and the macabre occupation of surgical assisting. As an assistant, I learned to scrub all surgical services and was particularly fond of all services. During this time, I also tutored surgical assistant students at a local college and helped them prepare for their clinical rotation in the operating room. After I had completed about 6 years of employment, discussion about having a child occurred, and I was soon a mother and found myself back in college during this time completing my bachelor's degree. After completing my degree, I wanted to continue with medicine and helping surgical assistants prepare for a career in medicine. So I accepted a teaching position at a local college that offered surgical assistant classes. Also during this time, I began running again after taking numerous years off. Needless to say, I could hardly run, and it took many starts and stops before I could run a whole 3 miles without stopping. Before I knew it, I was running 6 miles, then 13 miles on a regular basis. Since I was completing high mileage on a regular basis, the next natural step in my running career was to complete a marathon. So I developed a training schedule and ran a fall marathon and then another. After 2 marathons, I returned to school and finished my master's degree. Recently, I have started some renovation projects on my house. Clearly, the largest project was when I tore out an existing floor, laid a new subfloor, and placed ceramic tile on top of it. This is the first time I have renovated a floor and worked with tile, thin set, and grout. It would be good if I never used a jigsaw, a reno bar, or a hammer again. The entire project was a major undertaking, but I gained experience from the project and was glad I decided to complete it. I am still renovating the house. I am still renovating other parts of the house. Currently, I am still running, but at this time not training for a marathon. And I am not enrolled in school. However, I am considering returning to school to complete my PhD. However, I have not made a decision on which school I would like to attend. Finally, I would like to thank you for inviting me to speak today and hope that you would celebrate with me my first Toastmaster speech and hope that you may know more about me. Thanks.